ladies, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Regina and this is Naturally Corporate. So I'm trying a new hair product today and I'm really interested in trying it out because I've never tried one of these before. And so I'm interested to try it out to see if it actually performs all the claims that it says it does. And number two, I'll be curious to find out if this is a product I want to put into my fine natural hair care routine. So I believe that a healthy scalp is a happy scalp. And right now my scalp is frowning. I don't think it's happy at all. I got my hair done 2 weeks ago to the day. And I got it flat ironed. Of course, week 1 was great. Week 2 wasn't even bad. But then my scalp was getting dry. And I started using an oil, I started using my dry spray, I started using a styler and a little bit of grease. So now I have a whole lot of product buildup. I have itching and flaking. So again, I think I need to just make sure that I keep my scalp happy in order to have good hair growth and just a clean base and all of that. So the product I'm trying today is new to me. It's been on the market for a while. It's by Mielle. It's the Rosemary Mint Clarifying Sugar Scalp Scrub. It sounds really interesting. Packaging is really pretty. I got this rosemary mint green here. It's infused with biotin and encourages longer, healthier hair. That's what most of us want. So I'm hoping this will help me get my scalp back on track. So it gently exfoliates, revives, and refreshes scalp and claims to be non-drying. We shall see. And I just want to mention that for me, it's best that I don't go longer than a week to shampoo my hair. I do have dermatitis, but my hair starts to itch. I think my scalp gets dry. It starts to itch, I scratch, I get flakes, and I'm going to take my hair down and show you. You should be able to see some of my flakes now. And they pretty much kind of look like dandruff, or maybe they are dandruff if flakes are dried scalp, then I guess it's like dry skin. So anyway, some of the flakes and dandruff, oh my gosh, I can see it now. You may be able to see, but the flakes, the horrible, disgusting flakes that you won't be able to see are the ones that are laying flat to my scalp. They haven't lifted up, and I try not to use like a comb to scratch my scalp. Sometimes I do if I feel like I need to, but the flakes that you can't see are the ones that are flat to my scalp. And I'm hoping that this sugar scrub, I'm not quite sure what you can see, but around my sides and my temple areas are, I know they're gonna have problems. And it can be embarrassing. What's that? Yeah. It can be really embarrassing, like when I did my hair for work this morning. I've been just refreshing my bun these past few days, and every time I do my hair, I have to flick my shirt like this so other people won't see it. I mean, I go to work, I'm riding up in the elevator, or I'm walking down the hall, somebody may be behind me. Dudes probably don't care, but women, females, we see that kind of thing. Some of us may sympathize, or some of us, just be like, yuck. For my own self, I say yuck. So we're gonna use this sugar scrub and try to get off some of this dry scalp. Okay, y'all, so it says that it gently exfoliates. And although I've never used a scalp exfoliator before, that makes sense that it would be gentle because this is your scalp. Scalps can be pretty tender. And that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm not scratching. I'm using the balls of my finger, the pads of my fingers, because my hair is itching so bad and I can just feel those gross flakes on there. So Let me just mention, it does say use before shampooing. Now, I looked online and some hair scrubs or hair exfoliators, scalp scrubs or scalp exfoliators were used on damp hair or wet hair. But this one is different. It says use before shampooing. Just remove the top. I do like the applicator. So this way you don't get product all over more than just your scalp. It just stays where you put it. Let's see. And I think the product is, it's fairly thick, and I do feel the little, the sugar. I do feel the sugar. All right, so it says to apply to your scalp, gently massage it into throughout your entire scalp, rinse thoroughly, and then of course you go ahead and shampoo. So I'm going to apply it, and we'll come back and talk about it. Okay, y'all, I haven't washed my hair out yet, but I did need to come back and tell you, the sugar on my scalp when I'm massaging it, it feels so good. It feels like a million teeny tiny little fingers massaging my scalp. Was not expecting that. So it does feel good. It feels, to me, it feels much better than just a regular finger massage with no type of product or anything. Ooh-wee. That feels good. Okay, I think that massage scrub was the highlight of my day. I'm gonna go wash it out and for real, come back and tell you what I think about it. All right, y'all, so I'm back. I washed out my hair, and I just, actually I rinsed out the scrub, and then I went ahead and shampooed so I wouldn't have to be, washing twice. But I rinsed it out, and I'm a little on the fence about this product. I don't hate it at all. I don't hate it. I was disappointed that I didn't feel the minty feeling, the soothing and cooling, tingling feeling on my scalp. I was really looking forward to that because it is rosemary mint. So I looked on the ingredients list, and peppermint oil is pretty far down. It's more than halfway down on the ingredients list. So that's why I couldn't feel too much of the peppermint. But when I tell you, I very much enjoyed the sensation of using my fingers to scrub my scalp with this. That was the best. You know how sometimes when you are massaging your scalp or giving yourself a facial, putting lotion on your body, any type of cream, it doesn't feel quite as good as if someone else were doing it to you, for you? Well, not with this. It felt fantastic. I really loved how it felt during the part when I was massaging it into my scalp. Now, I will say there are two groups of people I would not recommend this product for. Number one, if you have any open sores on your scalp or inflamed skin, any cuts, burns, don't use this, in my opinion, because your scalp is already exposed if you have one of those conditions going on, and this has sugar in it. So I wouldn't recommend this scrub or any other scrub if you've got some things going on with your scalp. Also, the next set of people, if you have really, really fine and thin hair, I fall into that category partially because that's exactly how my hair is at my nape area. And I hope that came through on the video when I was putting this on, just how different my nape area is from the rest of my hair. But if you've got really, really fine and thin hair, I say stay away from this because our hair is already fragile, and I would just hate, for someone to use this and go hard back there or wherever their hair is fine and thin and just go hard and, possibly pull your hair out, and just do some damage. So I would not recommend the product for people who fall into that category. The exfoliation was fantastic. My scalp does feel revived and refreshed. I will say that. And I don't know if it's non-drying yet because I have not styled my hair. That is another claim, but I'm all about the massaging and the scrubbing to just stimulate my hair follicles and help my scalp breathe and remove all that buildup. I feel like all of my buildup is definitely gone. And I did a scalp check. I don't know. You should be able to see it, but I did a scalp check. I was looking for all those flakes that I told you I had. A lot of them washed out in the water when I did just the basic rinse. And I also noticed that the flakes I told you about were flat to my head that had not lifted up yet. Most of them were gone. So all in all, I will say, I think this Mielle Rosemary Mint Sugar Scalp Scrub did the job. It definitely did the job. I don't know if it did the job well enough for me to repurchase the product, or if it did the job well enough where this will become like a favorite. I don't know yet. This is my first time using it. So yeah. And I have not looked at my hair in the back in the mirror to see what it looks like, but I'll show you. So I hope it's looking good. I hope it's looking good, y'all. And then let me show you my hair in the back. If you're new to my channel and you've never seen my hair wet at my nape area, let me show you so you can see how it's a lot different from the rest of my hair. I'm pretty sure you can see my scalp. But I am so happy with my little fine hair back there. I'm going to keep on loving it and just treating it like a baby. So I will say, I already mentioned that I don't know if this will make a favorite. I will use it again. I'm planning to use it up unless, something happens and I just decide not to keep using it. But you get 6 ounces. I purchased this from my local beauty supply store. It was $10.99, and that's about the average price. Some beauty supply stores may charge a little more, you know, your mileage may vary, but you get 6 ounces. The smell is nice. Again, the application is great. I love the applicator tip here. That worked very well. I did have to, after I put the scrub in on my scalp on camera, before I rinsed it out, excuse me, my nose was just itching. I wasn't picking it. I had to go back in because I felt like maybe I didn't get my whole head, and the areas where I felt that scalp, or I don't want to call them scabs because I think scabs sounds like it was a cut and it scabbed over. So I'll just say the flat flakes. But when I still felt the areas with the flat flakes, again, this is after I got off camera and before I washed it out or rinsed it out, I put more on there, and I went in twice, like all over my head. First of all, just to make sure I covered all the areas and covered my entire scalp. You may not have to do that if you have thicker hair and it takes you a little bit more to get to your roots. You may have to use more product. That's just me. I'm the lady next door who loves to do her hair. I'm not a stylist or any type of hair professional. So all in all, I will continue to use this. You know, it's not a 10, but it's maybe around a 7. And hopefully the more I use it, maybe I'll like it even more. I hope I do. But I'm not going to waste my money, my hard-earned money, so I'm definitely going to use it until it's gone. So let me know if you've used this and any other products from the Mielle Rosemary Mint collection. That line, this particular Rosemary Mint collection, seems to just be expanding and expanding, which leads me to believe maybe there's something behind it. And I'll tell you a little secret. Watch out for the next video. Be sure to turn on your video notifications on YouTube, because I do have some products that I'm going to style my hair with, and they're from this same collection. So I cannot wait to use those. Thank you for sticking around. I appreciate you so much. Leave a comment for me, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up or a like. Friends, until next time, keep it naturally corporate.